So I've always had quite a strong passion for science, chemistry, biology, and I've always had a keen urge to help people. And I think growing up in a house with my dad being a doctor as well, it's always quite influential. He would sit me down and explain to me stories from work, and they were always quite interesting and always quite influential as well. So it's always captivated me to want to study and to be quite hardworking and follow in his footsteps to become a doctor one day. I sat in my flat in the UK and I was thinking about what are my options to study, and I searched studying abroad, so in Bulgaria, in Romania, in Eastern Europe in particular, and I came across Inter HECS. So Inter HECS was the agency that would sort out my application for me. It would help me get an apartment, open a bank account, support throughout the course, translating the documents and all sorts. So I thought it would be quite a good company to speak to first to get some information about the cost of it, accommodation, the style of life in Bulgaria, and what I could be expecting after I got there. So I was quite scared at first, but then after speaking to Inter HECS and the consultation and on the phone, they really put me at ease and they explained everything step by step, what to expect, what the cost would be, what style of life in Bulgaria will be like, how the university works and the structure of the course. So I think after speaking to them on the phone and face to face, it really put me at ease and it made me want to pursue my career and hopefully go to Bulgaria to study. One of the best parts about applying through Inter HECS is the online portal. So through the online portal, you're able to track your application, see what stage you are throughout the application, what's required to go on to the next stage. And it's quite clear and easy to understand. And if you've got like any questions or you're not sure about uploading a certain document, the full online support from the company comes at quite a good time, because you can ask them at any stage of the application what you want help on, if you need anything done for you, translation, they're always there for you. So it made the application procedure quite smooth. After I arrived, Inter HECS came to pick me up and they took me to Plovdiv and they took me towards my apartment and they got me my keys and everything, so they helped me settle in. And they showed me parts of the city centre, the key tourism parts, the campus of the university. They just showed me all the key parts of the city so that when I start the course, I knew where everything was. So after I got to Plovdiv, it was quite a shock at first because it's completely different to the UK, but it's quite a good city to study in because size-wise it's not too big, but it's not too small either. It's just the perfect size. Like, you could walk throughout the city, but cabs are also quite cheap as well to go further. And Bulgarians, they're all really friendly and nice, and if you need help at a shop, if you can't understand the Bulgarian, they're always there to translate for you if they speak English. They're quite helpful and nice, and they'll assist you throughout if you want help. Plovdiv is quite a safe town as well. Like, everyone is so nice and friendly, and you could walk back quite late at night and feel completely safe. So after we got to Bulgaria, we started the orientation week. So that involved setting up our bank account, our SIM card, our permit, our Bulgarian ID with the immigration office. So it was quite a smooth procedure. So I think for me, the first time I went to the university, the one thing that stood out for me a lot was the fact that in the anatomy labs, the parts and stuff were all from the cadavers. So we were dissecting real life patients and stuff. So it was quite an interesting experience. So the facilities at the library are quite good. We've got a silent room, a computer lab. There's printers, scanners, copiers. So you've got all of the facilities that you'd expect. And I think what's good is that because there's quite a lot of international students, we've got textbooks in English, German, Bulgarian, in everything, so it's quite easy to get the book that you want. And the library is open pretty much every single day of the week, and you can access all of the facilities and the resources. Throughout the first week of the course, we were able to meet quite a lot of students, and they're all quite friendly. You get to meet quite a lot of internationals as well, so it's good. You have some German friends, some Italian, some British. You have quite a good mix, and it's good because you get to speak to them and make friends with them and discuss like their journey into med school as well. So we started our Bulgarian course as well, so that's an intensive course, 6 hours of Bulgarian per day, and we've learned quite a lot. So for example, I can say now Zdravейте, как сте, so I've been improving my Bulgarian skills, and hopefully by the end of the year I'll be able to speak fairly confidently with people and be able to have a good discussion. So I've got my first exams at the university coming up in December time, so I've got quite a lot of work to be preparing for. But I think with the support from the students and from the professors, I should be expecting good results. So my journey to Bulgaria has been quite a good experience. I've learned quite a lot, and I'm really excited to continue the next 6 years in Bulgaria. And I would definitely recommend it to anyone who's thinking of studying abroad, because Plovdiv is a very unique town, and I think that the next 6 years will be very, very enjoyable. So I'm looking forward to starting them.